was a catastrophe so profound that it shook the Roman Empire to its core. In the year 9 of our era, 3 Roman legions, 15,000 men, marched into the dense and mysterious forests of Germania. These were not inexperienced soldiers. They were the disciplined veterans of Rome, led by Publius Quinctilius Varus, a trusted governor of Emperor Augustus. But within 3 days, they were gone, annihilated. The loss was so staggering that Augustus himself, upon hearing the news, was said to have screamed, "Quintili vare, legiones rede." Varus, give me back my legions. What happened in those cursed woods? Why did the mighty Roman military machine fail so catastrophically? And who was Arminius, the man who masterminded this disaster and reshaped history forever? Let's step into the shadows of the Teutoburg Forest and unravel the mystery. By the 1st century of our era, Rome had expanded into Germania, seeking to civilize what they deemed barbarians. They built roads, forts, and trade routes, believing that their superior infrastructure and military might would tame the wild lands. Varus, a bureaucrat with little military acumen, was sent to govern the region. Confident in Roman dominance, he ignored warnings about brewing resistance among the Germanic tribes. Enter Arminius, a Germanic prince raised as a Roman hostage and educated in Roman ways. He served as a cavalry officer in the Roman army, earning the trust of his superiors, including Varus. But Arminius had a secret. Beneath his Roman tunic burned a hatred for the empire that had subjugated his people. He would use Roman arrogance against them. As summer turned to autumn in 9 of our era, Arminius convinced Varus to lead his legions into unfamiliar territory, claiming there was unrest among distant tribes that needed quelling. The legions marched into the Teutoburg Forest, a dense, labyrinthine expanse where towering trees blotted out the sun and narrow paths restricted movement. Here, Arminius vanished under the pretext of rallying allies. Instead, he united the Germanic tribes in a rebellion. The Romans, stretched thin in a long, vulnerable column, soon found themselves under attack. The Germanic warriors struck with brutal efficiency, using the forest to their advantage. They blocked Roman escape routes, attacked from hidden positions, and created chaos. Rain turned the ground into mud, bogging down Roman soldiers and making their heavy armor a liability. Varus, overwhelmed by the confusion and carnage, could not organize a counterattack. The Roman column disintegrated. After 3 days of relentless ambushes, the legions were decimated. Survivors attempted to form a defensive position on a nearby hill, but it was futile. The Germanic warriors slaughtered them to the last man. Varus, realizing the magnitude of his failure, fell on his sword. Rome had lost 3 legions, 6 auxiliary cohorts, and their eagle standards, symbols of Roman power. The disaster marked one of the worst defeats in Roman history and ensured that the empire would never fully conquer Germania. The Battle of Teutoburg Forest was more than a military loss. It was a psychological blow. Augustus abandoned plans to expand beyond the Rhine, and the region became the de facto border of the empire. Arminius became a hero among the Germanic tribes, though his later years were fraught with internal betrayal and assassination. The Romans, however, did not forget. Under Emperor Tiberius, punitive campaigns were launched, but the dream of a Roman Germania was dead. The forest where so many Roman soldiers fell remained a symbol of resistance, a natural fortress that humbled an empire. Even today, the mystery and terror of Teutoburg linger. Archaeological discoveries have unearthed Roman artifacts, weapons, and human remains, but the forest keeps its secrets. The question remains, was Arminius a freedom fighter or a cunning traitor? And how did Rome, with all its might, fail to foresee such a devastating trap? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. And let us know in the comments, what do you think? Was Arminius a hero or a traitor?